in ransomware, criminals typically obtain access to your network, and then they install some program that locks access to everything on your network and also encrypts your files. So they get into one of your systems somewhere, and then they install a program that is really what locks you out. So that's a typical thing that happens in ransomware. And then what they do is when they encrypt your files, then you can't copy those files off to back it. You can't back up those files. You can't really do anything with those files at that point. They will give you the key if you pay the ransom, if you believe that they will give you the key if you pay the ransom. And your only recourse generally is to like wipe your machine completely and then go back and restore the data from a backup that you've had in the past. And it depends on how recent that backup is. Or you can pay the ransomware and hope that they're going to give you the encryption key. And then when you pay that ransom, it's typically paid using cryptocurrency with the idea of the destination not being traceable. So they'll ask for, so if you don't have access to cryptocurrency, you might have another challenge of trying to get some cryptocurrency to be able to pay the ransomware. You're not going to, send a check to someplace in Russia or anything like that to make this work. And then you've got leakware, which is a more common thing that people are doing now, which is a combination of ransomware and a data breach. So it's basically they come in and they install ransomware, but then they also grab data from your internal files, and then they threaten to release that data if the ransom's not paid. So in addition to leakware, you also have data breaches, which are, again, anytime you're able to access data and expose that data that companies don't want to have exposed externally. So those are the most common set of attacks that you'll find that are happening in today's world, all of which are very problematic. With the data breaches, there have been a lot of companies that have had to pay or notify the people whose data has been stolen that your data has been stolen, give them some kind of protection against information if they get hacked or attacked directly as well too. So that can be an extremely expensive endeavor if you do end up having your data breached.